Hello everyone, how are you? As you can see, I am in a different kitchen. This is my mom. Hi Mom. So today we are going to just work on some different projects in the kitchen. I thought it'd be fun to bring you along. So join us and welcome, and I hope you enjoy. So what are we making first?
We're gonna make fudge.
Fudge.
We're gonna make...
Not only are we making fudge, but we're gonna make everything in this fudge. Except for the chocolate
and everything. Oh, right. Because we're going to do the sweetened condensed milk because I want to make a low-carb version.
Gotcha.
So that I can eat it.
So that's why it's not just sweetened condensed milk that we're making. It's a low-carb version of it. Because
yes.
We're using a different kind of sweetener.
Because I'm using...
And what sweetener are we using?
It's similar to Gentle Sweet, which is a THM, Trim Healthy Mama thing.
Okay.
Basically, it has erythritol and stevia in it. And those kind of sugars don't raise your blood sugar level.
Okay.
So.
All right.
But we're also going to make a regular version for people in the house who
don't need that.
Right.
Okay.
Because then they'll cry if I don't do that.
So what's the first step that we're going to do? We have in this beautiful pitcher here 2 cups of heavy cream.
And so we're going to use heavy cream and unsalted butter and the Gentle Sweet. And we're going to stick it in the skillet and heat it up.
Okay.
Bring it to a boil, reduce the heat, and simmer. So
Let it reduce.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to get that started first, and that's going to take some time. And then we'll go on to our other items that we want to make today.
And then we're going to need 4 tablespoons of butter. So and then we need...
So it's 4 tablespoons of butter total and 2/3 cup of Gentle Sweet.
Is this hot in front of the lights? Wow.
It's hot when you're on camera and you're kind of like embarrassed, almost
nervous.
Like,
yeah. Medium heat.
Let it boil, and then it'll start reducing down. About 15 to 20 minutes or so. All right, and joining us in this segment is my sister Jen.
Oh.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
And she's
new to eating
the apples.
leftovers.
So the next thing we're going to do is make an apple pie. So that sounds delicious. And what I'm doing here is I am using an apple peel core slicer and doing that. And then my mom is going to clean them up a little bit because the apples aren't perfect, sadly. Like, how rude. So we have to clean them up just a little bit, and then we are putting them in a solution of water and lemon juice. Yeah. And then that can kind of keep it from browning until we are all ready to go.
And Jennifer's helping to keep the mixture stirred for the fudge.
Yeah.
Options.
Do you know how many apples we need?
Not really. I only recently figured out I was doing it.
And done. So what games do we want to play today?
Oh, we're playing a game.
Are we playing a game today?
Yeah, it's called Peel the Apples.
What were you going to say?
Good question. Anybody know what I was going to say? What was I going to say? We're talking about games.
No, you were going to say something else.
Oh. Well then, I gotta look because I don't remember.
That was too long ago.
That was so 5 minutes ago.
More like 2, but yeah.
All right, Jen, open your mouth.
And I'm gonna... It's spaghetti!
So you just cleaned up the ends a bit because the peeler just doesn't do a good job at that weird angles.
Yeah. So, what I'm thinking...
Now she remembered. Yes.
That's what it was. Is, because I looked at the apples.
Yeah.
Instead of traditional pie shape, I think we should put it in a 13 by 9 and make a pie
Or we can make 2 pies.
Why are you messing with my stuff?
Or we can make 2 pies.
And I was just double checking the ingredients in my head.
How's that working out for you?
It actually worked.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Alright, so we have all the apples peeled and sliced and in the water to keep them from browning. And we will figure out exactly what we're going to do next. Get everything all cleaned up, and then we'll be back.
Okay, so this half recipe that we decided to do for regular chocolate chips is finished. And it's really yummy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a half a cup of regular chocolate chips in this one. See, now it talks about doing it in the microwave, but we've already got this on the stove anyway. So I think it makes sense to do it that way.
Not a lot. It's pretty small. Well, this isn't a normal batch of fudge, so we're just not going to fill up a whole lot. Making sure this is stirred nicely. Excuse the Keurig.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is served as well.
Volunteers, come out the woodwork.
Yummy.
Yeah. Is it disgusting? It's the worst
Terrible.
thing ever. Don't ever eat it.
no.
Okay.
Now we need to figure out where to put my glasses.
I hear that rain. Is that rain?
That is rain.
I ordered snow.
Welcome to Oregon.
Right?
Wait
Never.
5 minutes.
Never a white Christmas. Just a week. Weeks after. Jerks.
What we need to do is mix the apples, spices, sugar, salt, flour, and then set it aside. And then we'll do the crust.
Okay.
So we need.
1/4 cup flour.
Did you get the 1/4 of a cup? I don't think I have any more than
That's weird.
that. So that means.
Alright, when I grab a
Mixing it with flour. It seems strange.
it'll thicken up the sauce, and so it's not like a runny applesauce inside the pie crust. Alright, it's serious. Serious about
Is
this
this
rain.
gonna like be really loud?
I don't know.
So, pause. Taste. I think it needs more sweetener. Okay. I mean, that's all cooking is anyway, right? Experiment. Yep.
Say,
I know.
rubbed on.
As Evie recently said, get the ones that don't have it written and have it stamped in. So I
That
use
was
a permanent
correct.
marker sometimes and stick it back on.
Wow. I love nutmeg. I mean, I like bulk nutmeg. I mean, spices, but.
It was in a
Container.
big one, you know, when I'm condensing.
Wait, no, I just mean that's like a lot of nutmeg, since you only use like
Yeah.
A little bit of a
a
time.
little at a time.
Once a year.
You know how to make brown sugar?
Make it molasses and sugar.
Yay, she wins. Can you imagine? Well, lick my spoon. How creepy is it?
Terrible.
One tablespoon.
Alright.
Mom, you're gonna have more. You might want to put it in something.
I will. Okay, you ready for a second taste test of this the low carb one?
I'm trying to get into the better sugars, but it's hard.
I think it's good. It got a little more gritty though.
Do I need to do it some more?
No, I think it's done.
Okay. Yeah, because the other sugar wasn't long enough, so we'll have to test it next time. I may get, I'll have to taste the sweetness before I start boiling it, I think.
Alright, and then we have our beautiful pie filling all ready to go. We'll just need to put the butter on it when it's ready, and so we'll just set these aside as we get the crust together. And by set them aside, I mean right here. All right, and we're back. We are going to mix up some pie crusts and make an apple pie. So we are following Becky from Acre Homestead, her recipe, and we'll see how this goes. We are not using vodka in this recipe. We're just going to take out 2 tablespoons of the water mixture and then add in some vinegar instead. Either way, you just want the acidity, make it more of a gluten like bread texture, and if you replace that with some vodka or some vinegar, it can help make it more flaky instead. Yep. All right, so we're going to start with the flour.
1.5 cups.
So we start with 1.5 cups of flour, and this is going to make enough for 2 pie crusts. So we are using a food processor. You can cut it in by hand if you would like.
We've done enough work today, I think.
Yeah, we're tired.
Teaspoon of salt. Magnetic.
It's stuck.
Sugar in the first one?
I don't remember. Did you put sugar in the first one?
I don't know. They could eat that one. We're back. It's very purdy. How is that?
Because that was 1 stick, which is 8 tablespoons, plus the leftover from the other one.
Just tell me if it's right.
There's a possibility it's correct. It calls for 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 cup of vodka, but what I'm going to do is just use almost 1 cup of water, but take out 2 tablespoons, and then that's going to be the vodka or the vinegar mix.
Flour.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have to do the other flour.
Yeah.
That's why. I'm like, that doesn't look right. So we need another cup of flour.
We may have gone out of turn.
That's not right. No, it tells you to
No.
Oh wait, we added the liquid. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're supposed to do that before the liquid.
We're backwards. That's
Fine,
how we
whatever.
are. It's our family. These things funny.
We're not perfect.
Don't make it easy.
That's just how it goes, though, because like the first one may not have sugar in it, but it looks better. And this one looks like terrible, and it may have been over processed, but it's got the sugar in it. So like you can't have the best here.
It's just
Get one or the other.
It's just the way it is.
Here are the bread loaves.
Did we even
For
talk
dinner
about the
tonight.
bread loaves?
I don't think we
I don't
did.
think we did. I was thinking, I don't think they know about that.
This is why we should have taken the opportunity with the plastic wrap to label.
Labeling is a good idea. Should always do that. Because you think, I'll remember what I did, or I'll remember where I put that thing in the safe place, and then
Did we do
don't know where it went.
different recipes? They look so different.
When we were doing this, we had that one in the oven and this one in the oven in one pan.
Was a half and half.
and
Okay.
half, and that one we
That's
just
why
said
they look different.
fine. Just do. I think we just did whatever we did with the other one.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure now
this one is
we shape them and then get them into the oven, into the pan.
Nothing in the oven. It's dirty.
Check
But
the
there's
oven.
nothing in it.
Always check the oven. Nice and proofed, puffed up.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, this is gonna turn out because this is awfully fluffy. Not nice. Doesn't have a nice texture. Well, this isn't. It's too doughy. It feels like to create any kind of tension. Okay, I got that one aside. Probably covered. There's plastic here if you want to try use it again.
Like, I feel like, I don't know if it's because it's einkorn, but like it doesn't want to get as smooth and elastic as regular bread. I don't know if that's just the einkorn or if it's also just because it's wheat, basically.
Right, so it's the whole wheat bread. I found einkorn is bad for that. It's very sticky dough. All right, that one's ready. And we will let that rise for another hour or so in the oven covered, and then we'll get the oven warming up and ready to go, nice and hot, and we'll see how they turn out. I always say, just try it. If it doesn't work out, guess what? You made breadcrumbs.
Yes, there you go.
They're delicious too.
What cookies were we gonna make
Gingerbread?
with the red one?
Bit of an overflow, but it's okay. Delicious.
In the oven.
Yay! Okay, so one of these will be recording. I just don't know which one. So there you have it. We have had quite the fun time together. Lots of food and memories and fun, and we hope from our family to yours, that you have a safe and happy holiday, a safe and happy new year, and enjoy the festivities with your family or loved ones or just by yourself. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
And take 5.